Come on, girl. All right. Nice cool morning here. Helicopter in the background. They just watered the flowers. They're dripping. Morning, Tracy. How you doing? It's nice and cool here this morning. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Yeah, things are going good here too, Tracy. Like I said, it's nice and cool. I just got up about 30 minutes ago, just had coffee, and now headed out the door with Gypsy. But I have my specialist appointment this morning to find out about my knee surgery. I do that at 11:45, so I'll be on later to update everyone how that goes. Hold on, girl. And so far, my only update this morning on it is it already hurts like heck, but I'm kind of there all the time. Gypsy, slow down. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, I'm hoping to walk out of there at least with some kind of answer, like, hey, we're moving forward with an MRI, and this might be when you have surgery, just an estimate. That way I can kind of mentally prepare myself and do whatever I got to do to prepare things too, so it doesn't interfere with my wife's bending or business or anything like that. Along with a couple things I still need to do this summer. Yeah, it looks like it's going to rain today. But yeah, Tracy, I hope to walk out of there with an answer. Like I said, it'll make me feel a lot less anxious if I at least know what's going on. Won't make me any less anxious about the surgery itself, but it'll help with me, like I said, somewhat knowing what's going on. Slow down, girl. Oregon, my friend. Hello to you too. United States, West Coast. 3.5 miles from the Pacific Ocean. Art galleries blasting music this morning, which I enjoy hearing when I walk past here. They got great taste in 50s rock and country, but the thing is I'm always afraid it's going to be picked up in the background of my dang video. Luckily, sounds like they got it turned down now. Oh, dude, good morning, North Oregon. Hope you're doing good. Gypsy, slow down. Yeah, once the knee surgery thing happens, I won't be doing these morning walks for a while, that's for sure. I won't be doing a lot of things for a while. So like I said, I'll update everyone about that later. That's funny. Right on. Everyone should play the ukulele, dude. The happy instrument. Come on, girl. So we're going to try to make it down to the river this morning. We try to every morning, but some mornings it's just too busy, or my knee doesn't allow me, or Gypsy just doesn't let it happen. It's usually not her. It's usually the fact that it's too busy down there. And my favorite food, probably Mexican food. In all honesty, I'm not really a foodie. There's like, honestly, I could eat cheeseburgers every day for the rest of my life and I'd be happy. So it's kind of where I'm at. This is Old Town, as they call it, where all the older business district is, and neighborhoods and such. Other side of town, a couple blocks the other direction than where we started, leads to Pacific Coast Highway 101, which is the busiest frickin' scenic highway there is in America. So yeah, we get a lot of through traffic during the spring and summer. That's for sure. This place goes from dead quiet to so busy you'll be cussing traffic. Okay, let's get away from that. Hold on. There we go, buggy. Sorry, I had to get away from their stereo too. Come on, girl. This last block, we always go down the alley no matter what, because there's a dog that lives in the building up there, and Ed and Gypsy do not see eye to eye. And hope it's going to be nice where you guys are today too. Like I said, it looks like it's going to be a pretty decent day here. Said we'll see how the day progresses. Weather here is usually pretty decent. It got a little warm yesterday. A little too warm for me as of last evening. But I am not a heat or a summer guy, so not at all. I like weather where I can stand out in the yard and be warm, but at the same time require a hoodie. You know, just a little cool breeze, a little bit of sun. And if I had to pick the two, I'd pick the cold over the heat, that's for sure. The cold we can put on our gear and no ma'am. No ma'am, let her work. Sorry guys. Come on, girl. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't like the heat. I don't like the heat, so I definitely take the cold, that's for sure. Especially here, because here during the winter, it's not that bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, Tracy, yeah, after spending most of my life in Kansas, and I spent a few months in Texas, and few months, whatever it actually was now. It's been 20 some years ago, but yeah, no thank you. Nope. That's miserable depths of hell hot. That's for sure. No, that's that wake up in the morning sticky and sweaty and go to bed sticky and sweaty weather. Nope. Come on, girl. Over there is the dunes where they usually have Dune Fest every year, which is ATVers, motocross, all that. But apparently this year it's been canceled. Or so I was reading. I don't go to it, but I was going to go to it and film live this year. There's rumors that somebody else is going to actually manage it and take it over, but I don't know. I'll be honest, the whole thing kind of, I don't know, rubbed me the wrong way last year when we drove up there just to see what the crowd looked like, and they're trying to charge us to go down a road that is part of our local town. Yeah, I wasn't too impressed. Because, yeah, I shouldn't be charged to go down a road that I normally go down or can go down every day, you know what I mean? With what they charge for vendors and everything, camp spots and this and that during that, the event itself should be free. And yeah, I said it should be free. You don't have to make $1 billion frickin' percentage upswing to put on an event. Hold on, guys. Gypsy's wandering around. We're almost at the water. All right, you ready to go to the water, girl? Not that full today. Today's Wednesday. Ooh, that reminds me, I gotta get trash out when I get home. So thanks for reminding me, guys. Missed the dang trash truck and you gotta wait a whole nother week, and that's not cool. Hold on, Tracy, let me read that. Gypsy, slow down, girl. Yes, there's a little bit of a boardwalk up here by the restaurant and stuff that I go on every morning, but no, not a big boardwalk. There is in Winchester Bay. There's a bigger marina, and of course up and down the coast from there. But no, not here. This is the marina here, and then, like I said, a little boardwalk that goes around the restaurant area up there that we go up some mornings. But and the crabbing docks are not far from here, about 3 miles. The Pacific Ocean itself is 3.5 miles from here. Yeah, this feeds right into it, as I tell all of you every morning, but a lot of you are new too. But this is a brackish. It's fresh and salt water. It goes in and out with the tide, feeds directly into the Pacific Ocean. So we get everything from sea lions here to river otters to you name it. That's why Gypsy's leery of the boardwalk, because we saw a sea lion on the dock down there one day, and ever since then she's rightfully sketched out by it. Yeah, tide's way out right now. All right, guys. Can't really see it from the camera, but that's moving pretty fast. It's got quite a current to it. You're gonna find out what it's like to swim in the ocean. Get in this sucker and think you can swim through it. It'll take you right out to the ocean. Not saying that people don't do it, but your humble narrator right here will not. I can't swim to save my life. And Gypsy can keep herself afloat for, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds, but she ain't much of a swimmer either. Yeah, she doggy paddles for a few seconds and starts to go under. Hello there, my friend. Gypsy says hi. Gypsy. Yeah, she's not all that camera ready yet. She never is. She doesn't like cameras all that much. All right, we're gonna go up the boardwalk today, girl? Okay, this might be it. We might do it today. Wooden sculptures. Yep, this is Big Fish Restaurant, made out of the hull of an actual ship. You can even eat in the wheelhouse. Me and my wife ate there, not in the wheelhouse, but in the regular part of the restaurant. It was very nice, very clean, great food, decent prices. I definitely suggest it. Yeah, Tracy, this is the little boardwalk that they got here. Hold on. It goes between a couple restaurants here. It goes for about a block, I guess you'd say, a city block. I don't think we're going to make it across. She can smell the fish and stuff from the tide going out. It's got her spooked. You ready to turn around, girl? Yep. Yep, today's just not her day. Yeah, Tracy, it really is. It's the coolest place I've ever lived, and I know I don't want to live anywhere else. All right, come on, girl. Oh, she's smelling. I love that about her. She'll stop and smell the plants and the flowers. And all right, girl. Yep, she just wasn't feeling the boardwalk today. Come on, girl. Yeah, we go down there about every morning, Tracy, but like I said, lately she just hasn't been feeling it. And it's that time of year, so the sea lions will be coming up and other things like that. So, yeah, she knows. It'll probably be winter time before she goes back down the boardwalk. Hopefully we can get my knee surgery out of the way and do a lot of cool filming the rest of this summer. There's some things a couple towns away I'd like to go look at and film, some cool World War II bunkers, things like that, along with some beach scenes. And sorry guys, yeah, first and foremost today, and I know we've talked about this a lot this morning, but I'm anxious to get this dang knee appointment taken care of and see where we're headed with it. Gypsy, you know the rules, leave that alone. It's actually the first time she's broke that rule in a long time. She usually knows not to pick up anything off the ground. I've taught her that since she was a puppy. She doesn't always listen to anything I teach her, but she's been real good about that so far. That was a fresh sandwich foil, and I don't know, she couldn't resist. But she stopped when I told her to stop, so. My anxiety keeps us both safe. Come on, girl. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that appointment at, like I said, 11:45 today. Okay, hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Like I said, get that out of the way and find out where we set with that. This is the backside of Old Town, Main Street. Come on, girl. All right, let's get out of this. Let's get out in the street. Yeah, this building over here, dude, I'd love to turn it into a record store. I'd never be able to afford the rent or have enough business here to do it or investment or anything, but I'd love to. I think it'd make a great secondhand store / record store. But at the same time, I dream of running a store again, because we used to do that, but at the same time, I don't miss the headache of it or the stress of it, and honestly, I want my time and my freedom more than anything. Girl, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm on the way back from our walk. This is our second half, and my knees was killing me before we got halfway there. It's a city yard right there. All right, guys, I'm going to cut us a little bit short so I can get off here and get me and her home, without the camera bouncing around too much. I got to get home and get off my knee. Thank you, guys. I'm going to try to come on right after my appointment this morning and give an update. Probably do that in long form video, and then maybe a live session this afternoon if I can get my act together. All right, guys, thank you so much. Ukraine, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, anyway, you guys take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Can't take care of nobody else if you don't take care of yourself first, and we got to take care of each other because we're all we got. So anyway, Facebook community, keep it together, take care of each other, and I'll see you super soon. Tracy, I'll see you super soon, my friend. Great live last night, by the way.